Hi everyone, this is just a small update. Do you think I've had the baby or do you think I'm still pregnant? The answer is still pregnant. Yes, I'm 39 and 4 days pregnant and I cannot believe it. Didn't think I would get past 37 weeks, let alone 38, 39 weeks. Didn't think I'd get till my due date, which I haven't as yet, but what's been going on is since Thursday onwards, my feet and my ankles are swollen a lot more. I'm finding it hard to walk or be on my feet, during the day. Just doing the general house duties like cleaning, washing, doing all that, looking after my 16-month-old is hard work now. My ankles and my feet hurt. Tops of my legs really hurt as well. And just my legs in general, which I did have with Morgan, but I had that for about 3 weeks before I went into labour. And I've only just started getting that now this week. My ankles and my feet are all swollen, they're really sore. I've been getting loads of Braxton Hicks, usually starting like first thing in the morning when I get up, the last 3 hours, or sometimes in the afternoon, or sometimes they're on and off all day. Yesterday I had a bout of Braxton Hicks. One was so painful. I had to stop and breathe through it like this. And I was going all hot, boiling hot, and my partner and Justin was laughing, going, "Oh, you'll be alright in an hour, that's the thing." And I'm like, yeah, well, I might be. But I didn't have this with my first son. I didn't have I just went into labour at 37 and 3 weeks naturally. My waters broke and bam, contractions started. Within an hour I was 40 centimetres dilated. This time is completely different. I'm having Braxton Hicks contractions all the time. Like, I'm having loads and loads of pressure, stabbing pains going up, down there. I'm having a lot of things that I didn't have with him. We've had a few scares in the nights where we thought, is this it? Because I've woken up with tightenings, like proper, me thinking, is this it? Contractions. And I'll have a funny stomach where I need to go to the bathroom, back and forth there. I feel really sick. We've had 2 or 3 times this week where that's happened in the night, and I've been awake from like 1 until 5, and then I'm shattered during the day, which I just can't do that when I've got my son to look after. Because when they're 16 months old, you know what they're like. They are non-stop. So basically, I've just been teased by this little fella so much. I'm so done with being pregnant. I am, because I never got this far with my son. I didn't know how hard it was. Wow, it is hard work being this heavily pregnant. I don't even know if I want to be pregnant ever again in my life. It is so hard. I think it's hard as well because my fella is not amazing, so I do pretty much everything. I don't cook meals every day, no, but everything else. And it's not as if I can sit down with my feet up because he doesn't get up till midday, so I think that's why I'm finding it hard as well. Emotionally I'm finding it hard as well as like physically. Sorry, I'm having tightenings now as we speak. They're like right down low. The baby's movement is a lot less than it was, but I know he's rock hard in there. I can feel how hard he is through my bump. I can feel his bum poking out. I know what position he's in. His bum is by here. His head's here, down there, and then his bum's here, and then his legs are down here because I can feel him kicking, and he moves sometimes from that side to that side. But even sat watching TV, I can sit there and I feel my bump go rock hard. I can feel him moving in my pelvis and it kills. I didn't have that with my first son either. It is so painful. I get a lower backache, feel sick a lot now, and I'm getting dodgy stomach, you know, where you've got to go to the toilet really, you know, like loose bowels. I have had those for like 3 weeks, on and off. The last couple of days it has been, you know, a lot worse. What else? I went to the midwife today and hoping she would either check me, see how far dilated I was. I was going to ask her to do a sweep. I didn't get this far with my first, as you know, so I didn't know too much about it, but I did read that they might not do it until like if you have passed your due date a week overdue, because that's the first thing they do, is a sweep before induction. And she won't do the sweep. She won't do the sweep until I'm 41 weeks, which is next Thursday. And they can do 2 of those. If the first sweep, if nothing happens in 48 hours, they can repeat that. And then they'll induce you. If you go 12 to 13 days overdue, then they can take you into hospital and induce you. So at the moment, she checked my blood pressure, that was fine. Urine, nothing in my urine. She listened to the baby's heartbeat with a Doppler and it was fine, 128 to 130. And she felt the baby and I said, is he fully engaged? And she said no, because with your first you're fully, you know, you usually go fully engaged. With your second, you know, you don't usually, maybe just until before labour or in labour. She said she could just feel the top of his head, but he's right down low ready. But she's quite a young midwife, she's quite new, so I know she had to feel like down there, top of your pubic line, 2 or 3 times, so I think she was a bit like unsure, which the last midwife I saw was really experienced and she said he's right down low and he's ready. So uncomfortable. I feel rubbish today, to be honest, because me and my fella have been arguing because I've been nagging him that he doesn't do enough, as women do. He can't take it, and I just cracked amongst having all these tightenings and Braxton Hicks all day long and everything else is going on. I can't believe I'm still pregnant. Can't believe I still might have another 2 weeks of this. It's hard work to turn over in bed, it's hard work to sleep. I find like if I wake, I usually wake around the same time to pee, about, you know, to go to the toilet, about 2 or 3 in the morning, and then I find it really hard to get back to sleep. It's like insomnia kicks in, and I've never suffered with like trying to fall asleep, although I am a real light sleeper. I've always been a light sleeper, but I can sleep. So another thing that I do have is, which I've had since the beginning of the pregnancy, I did suffer with sinusitis, but I have been getting a stuffy nose when I'm tired in the night and my body's like trying to tell me to go to sleep. I think my nose completely bungs up and goes really stuffy, and that's a bit of a pain. But I had that with my son, with Morgan, my first son. I had it with his pregnancy, but I didn't suffer with the sinusitis that I've had every month basically. But I haven't had it the last 2 months, thank God. It was only in the beginning. Hope I'm not ranting on too much. So that's my update. I'll probably do an update on Thursday, which is when I turn 40 weeks, and that'll be my due date. If I'm still pregnant, I'll do an update. Fingers crossed I go into labour before then, because I've had it. I'll just show you my belly now. If you think I look okay, it's because I do have fake tan on, which helps. So this is my belly. thanks everyone for following, and I'll see you soon. Fingers and toes crossed that this little chap comes out soon. Bye.